My brother Wayne in the building. Thank you so much, man. We appreciate you.
Thank
the
you for having
biggest
us.
in the game, my brother. Thank you so much, bro. A lot of love. So, bro, how you introduce yourself today?
My name is Wayne Scott, owner of Hibachi Grill, here with my partner, Kenny Truong.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Kenny Truong, owner of Hibachi Grill in Nori, guys.
So, bro, there is a lot of things happen to get in this journey to get where you guys are at right now, right? There is up and downs. There is pop-up shops before. There is so much going on, right? And people now, they see the glory. They see, oh yeah, they have a store. Oh, they have the store, but they don't know the story. You feel me? So how does stuff happen? I'm like, I was just talking to my friend. I'm like, bro, like I made a black guy with the with the Asian guy, and I would love to understand the story. You feel me? So what the story? How y'all know each other? How y'all started, and where this trust and love came from, bro?
All right, so I've been knowing him, over 15 years. He's been here in New Orleans. He's a, family member.
Right.
So my oldest son, he's black and Vietnamese. His mother's Vietnamese. So, Kenny and I met, and we've been friends ever since. So that's
That's
pretty
great.
much the
Yeah, I
story.
met here in New Orleans, huh?
Yes, sir.
Right. That's amazing. I mean, because sometimes it's not easy to have a partner in your business, and that's what I'm saying. The harmony that you guys have, and you guys both Sagittarius too, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's the greatness. And my wife is Sagittarius,
Yeah, man, his birthday tomorrow, so we're gonna celebrate his birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, let's go. Happy birthday to my brother, bro.
In the
That's
7 days,
greatness.
we celebrate my birthday, but for the most part, we just, we support one another. So whatever he need me to be at whatever point in the business, that's what I am. So
Right.
He started off. He was in the Pythian market. He was doing Kai's Nola. The Pythian market shut down. So
Right.
after the Pythian market shut down, we went to a couple of businesses. We attempted to get into those buildings. Things didn't work out. So we ended up. It was in a place called the City Market.
Right.
We went to the City
Get it
Market.
closer, please.
We were open like 4 days there, and things didn't work out. So we ended up cutting ties with them and looking for a new place, and we landed in Mid City.
Damn, so y'all failed twice basically, or like there is 2 tries that didn't work out.
Yes, sir.
So how y'all deal with that failure? Like what that mean?
So for the most part, I have faith in Kenny, and we also have a partner, Nigel. He's the head cook. He couldn't be
Okay.
here tonight because we have the restaurant.
All right.
He's oversees all the cooking and everything.
Right.
So for the most part, I have so much faith in them. It's not a friendship anymore. It's family. You know what I mean?
Right.
So the faith that I have in them, and I have my sons and all the rest of us, collectively, we have each other's back. We're a team. So no matter what it is, we're gonna make sure it actually happens. So we did French Quarter Fest, we did Satchmo Fest, Bayou Boogaloo.
Right.
We do a festival in Laos and Broussard. We did a Japan Fest here just recently in October. NOLA Night Market. That's where we first started off at NOLA Night Market.
Yes,
so we give a lot of love to NOLA Night Market.
Let's go. Yeah.
That's one of
So what about you, bro? Like what the story like?
The story behind me?
Right.
I grew up in Florida. I graduated. I was raised there. After high school, I decided to venture off to New Orleans. And when I got here I believe in 2011, I fell in love with it. And then I never left. I started working in all the finest restaurants throughout the city, learning my skills, getting my skills better. And now we got our own spot, and we're looking forward to see where we go from there.
That's powerful, bro.
Yeah.
So first thing first, I mean, we were talking about the partnership, right? And bro, there is so much people, when anything didn't work out for them, they always blame somebody and put it on somebody else or whatever happened. But I'm really grateful and inspired too to see that you guys did not allow that failure to hurt your relationship first, to affect like the will or to do it or to keep always like the faith, as you say. So what that's like, do you see that place before you open it? Like, do you have the vision? Do you see yourself going somewhere, or you just want to do whatever?
Nah, so we actually went a few places. So in going to places that we went,
Right.
Mid City felt like home. Whenever we walked into that place, I started looking around.
Right.
We started saying, oh, we'll paint that wall this color. I have a lot of art. I've been working at Jazz Fest for 20 years. So I have a lot of art that I've been collecting over the years. So when I just
Right.
thought about putting certain things on the wall, how I wanted to be in there, you know, when we started painting and everything, it all came together just like we wanted it to.
Right, right. So there is a lot of challenges in life, right? To get somewhere. I mean, as I said, people see always the glory, but they don't know. So, what the biggest challenge that you guys face as a partnership and as a business wise, as an entrepreneurship? What the biggest challenge that face you?
I would say when we lost the opportunity with the city market. When we lost that opportunity, it made us actually take a look at ourselves and, you know, pull our bootstraps up and, start
Right.
getting it out the mud. You know what I mean? So we went back to the things that we already was doing, the pop-ups, the different things like that. We got, better at our quality of product and customer service. So with those things, we figured, all
What you are
businesses.
missing? Uh huh.
Yeah, and it's
Right.
not that we was missing those things. It's just that we just know that those are like the cornerstones of a good business. Having
Right.
good customer service and good quality of product.
Right, because I think people, like with respect too, like people have sometimes the skill, but the business is a different skill, right?
Hmm.
Like let's say the athlete, like he has a skill to be a great like football player or basketball player, but to be in a business or to move money or to work with money is different. So what is the education that you guys have from like to handle business, like to handle clients, to handle like as you said customer service, to build that team right now you guys have, and to allow that everything going smooth plus going correct.
I mean, a lot of feedback from the customers. We try to provide for our customers and believe in our product. We uh, we try to just cater to them and go from there.
So you are just listening like for what people think and what people need. So you that's how you started, or you already have the structure of the restaurant and how because like I see a lot of restaurant closing. Why? You feel me? And you guys have like close the street somebody had been there for decades, as you guys know, and they have not changed. Like they stay who they are and how they are, right? So in my perspective as a like entrepreneur, if you don't grow, you're dying. If you're not growing, you're dying, right?
Yep.
So how you keep this like the standards that you guys have?
So I was in the military for 13 years. So I kind of run a tight ship when it comes to the way
Right.
businesses ran, how things are. You know what I mean? So when you come there, you're gonna get the same thing every time because that's what I teach, and that's what we
Fact.
have integrity. So even
Right.
when I'm not there, like I told you, I was kind of looking at the camera, seeing what the guys were doing. They're gonna do what they're supposed to do because that's
Right.
we all been doing this for 2 years together.
Right.
So yeah, we may own it, but we've been working together with them, doing it the whole time.
Right.
So for the most part, training, making sure everybody is all on the same page. Like sometimes when people come in, they ask, who's the owner? We all are the owner. You know what I'm saying? Because at any given time, I'll take the trash out, I'll do whatever, bust tables, whatever needs to be done. Anybody will do it at any given time if it needs to be done. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, we're a team. So
That's great.
even if one person is failing, we're gonna take it as a team. Like we have answers that we could say, oh, we can blame someone, but we're not going to tell the world that. We're going to, as a team, hope, save face and just, take it as a team. That's why when you was asking, you know, why I have so much faith in them, because, they're going to step up and be accountable. You know what I mean?
Right.
If it was their fault, someone, they're always going to step up and be accountable. Like, oh, that was me. I made a mistake, and we fix it and we go on from there. But it's never a pointing the finger thing. Because
Right.
we're a team, you know what I mean?
That's great, bro. I see a lot of people failing to get that to that point, like to the team level.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, I think the ego, in my perspective, like what I think like sometimes people have the ego, they don't allow, or they don't want to, or they cannot sometimes even like to allow this to happen, which is harmony, which is again, I'm like super straight to the point and honest. That should inspire me big time, bro. Like yeah, like doing amazing. So there is money in the game, right? Yeah, I
Yes, sir.
made money, lost money, came in, out business, and a few times. So and right now you guys doing well in God's name. I mean, I see people all the time there. So what money means to you right now?
It doesn't mean much because we not what we want to be. So at this point, it's all about perfecting the business. You know what I mean? That's the
Right.
first and foremost thing. It's all about perfecting the business. Like
Right.
when we come to work, we selfless. It's not about the money at this point. So
Right.
if we keep looking at it that way, it'll keep growing. You know what I
True.
mean? So we don't look at money as
Right.
like an object, as a tool. So
Right.
we utilize money to make more money. You know what I mean? So
Right. So what is right now in this moment at this level you are at? What do you look at money like? Like, some people think it's tools, some people think it's power.
It's
Some
a
people
tool.
yeah, it's a tool,
It's
right?
a tool. It's a
Yeah,
tool.
what
It's
about
not-
you, brother?
I think money is a tool for freedom. You got
Right.
money, you get freedom, more, your better freedom, financial freedom,
Right.
But yeah, definitely a tool.
Right.
Yes.
That's powerful, man. That's
Yeah.
powerful. So I've heard you like working on perfecting the business and making like to the next level. What you think you guys like needs or want to do in order to this business to be like on God level that you guys already have a target for?
We humble, so we're never gonna feel like we on God level. So we're
I
very
think
humble.
we gods.
Yeah,
in my
because we're
perspective.
very humble. We will never think that no matter how much money we have, we're gonna always be humble. You know what I
Right.
mean? For the simple fact we came from nothing, so we're not
Right.
gonna get something and start acting a certain kind of way. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I even raised my kids that way. Like we don't,
Right.
we very humble. There's no reason to be, just because we got a couple of dollars, because it all can be taken away.
Mm-hmm.
You can have all the money and then all of a sudden your health is bad. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So you can have all this money and can't even buy, a few more minutes to live.
Right.
So we just humble. We're not even,
That's true.
trying to take it to God level. We just want to perfect the business that we have
Right.
and be around for for time to come. Like some of the businesses, like you got Brennan's, you got Commander's Palace.
Right. True.
These companies are staples in the city.
Fact.
We're just trying to be like them. We recently met Ty Nola. They came through
Yeah.
Chicken's Kitchen,
Yeah.
Fantasy Taco. We met a few people on the journey. Lufu.
Right.
They opened a new company called
Right.
Cajun Flames. You know,
Okay.
we met a few people on the journey. That we
Right.
see them doing big things, and we just trying to just be as big as they are.
That's awesome, bro. I mean, just to clear something up, I believe like since we got the soul, we are God. Like you have that energy in us, right?
Yes, sir.
That's what we're moving through. Either you're moving like divine or devil. So that's why I feel like if you do it, in my perspective, if you're not doing it on God level, like doesn't mean like you're going like you're not humble at all. I just think that you got the right seat in life because sometimes people blame themselves, man. They don't trust themselves. They don't have that faith like you guys have. So they think, oh, I want to make it small. So this just to clear it up to you and to people who are listening. So it's not something that I feel like we cannot reach. Secondly, that you can't reach target you don't know, right? You cannot reach it. Feel me? So as a target, it's like I think when it's clear and everybody know and what is the next move, the next step to get to the thing that is already clear, which is the target. I think that's make it easier for everybody. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's powerful, man. Yeah, that's my question came. As a business owner, right? If you wanna right now give yourself an advice, right? When you guys failed twice and something, and right now God built it. So what the advice that you gave yourself at that time, right now, if you mean to the younger self?
So the first one, we didn't really have a say so in that because the people lost their building. The second one, I would say we could have waited out and did the exact same thing we did this time.
Right.
But
So what like be patient maybe?
be patient. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because doing deals with people, they don't see the work in you that you
Right.
really work. Like this is
The
your
value.
company. Yeah. So we value the company more than they actually value the company. You know what I
Right.
mean? So they may look at it totally different than we look at it. They look
Right.
at us as a percentage, and we
Right.
look at each other as family.
Right.
So while you're looking at us through that lens, we don't
Right.
we don't view ourselves like that. There's no person over here that's below the next person whenever
Right.
we look at our company. Everybody's important here. So for that, we bet. That's why I say we bet on ourselves.
Yeah.
All of the people you see working at that company, they've been with us forever, and we're gonna keep them forever.
That's
They will never
great.
work for anyone else. We're gonna turn
Right.
them into a boss, all of them.
That's awesome, bro. What about you, brother? What you learn or what you advise to your younger self at that time?
My advice to my younger self is, you know, you gotta be patient, wait your turn, because the table's gonna turn. You know,
Okay, that's great, bro.
eventually, you
Yeah,
know, you just gotta keep grinding it out. Storms don't last forever. You know, we in it to win it.
right.
Yeah.
So there is a successful restaurant and there is unsuccessful restaurant, right? So what do you think that make you guys today successful as a, I know there is team, which is this is something that powerful and I know my when I look to like any great leader in life, he has a great team behind him all the time. Even Jesus, he has a great team around him and friends. Even Muhammad as a prophet, he got even Moses. He asked for his brother, right?
Mhm.
Because we all know that not a lonely journey, right? But other than that, as a skill, let's say as a restaurant, you know, I did 7 years in a restaurant, so I know a lot about the business, right? So, but from your perspective as a business owner right now, what do you think makes you successful in more than people that's who's trying today?
I think being a genuine person, you know, be a good person, you're gonna be blessed. Um, you know, that's what I strongly believe in, and that's how it goes.
Right.
Yeah,
Do you meditate? Like, do you do like?
I meditate, I pray, you know, all
Yeah,
that.
that's
Yep,
powerful, bro.
absolutely.
Right.
I always do.
Fact. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's powerful, bro. So, what about you, bro? What you think that the secret sauce that y'all have separate you from others?
We have each other. So, you
Right.
know, like what he's weak, I'm strong. When Nigel's weak, you know, we all each other's crutch. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
like when he having a bad day, I step it up. You know what I mean? If Nigel having a bad day, he step it up. You know,
Fact.
I never. Anytime I see any of them having a bad day, I never do what they're doing. Like if they're mad about something, I'm not gonna be mad about that. I'm gonna just
Right.
fix the problem. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like we all can't be mad at the same thing because the day's still gonna go on. We still got to get stuff done,
Right.
and that's how I always handled it.
That's greatness, bro.
We,
That's
we,
your
we
greatness.
always have a meeting of the minds and talk it out.
Right. So
Ego
how
is.
you control that? Like,
I was in the
down to the
military for
ego.
13 years. Like
Yeah.
I'm,
So you learn all that skills
like
there, right?
holding, you know, and I'm 10 years older than he is. So
Okay.
I'm a little bit more patient. So just like are we saying the patience and everything like that, this was a learned behavior. It didn't come
Yeah.
overnight, you know. So,
Fact.
you know, I'm also a claim adjuster. So, my customer service and, reasoning skills is a little bit, I'm a little bit seasoned with that. So
Right.
with them, when they're having a bad day, it's my job to keep it together. You know, we still a company at the end of the day. You know what I
Fact.
mean? So I always get the mission done. If we hit like, let's say it's Laos Festival and it's raining. Yeah, they're gonna be upset that it's raining, but I'm gonna laugh it off. We're gonna put our boots on. We're gonna all put our rain gear on, and we're gonna get to work.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we're gonna be mad for the moment, but it's not gonna ruin the day,
That's
ever.
a fact.
You know, so
That's power,
we may
bro.
have a few bad moments in the day, but we're not gonna let it turn into an hour, 2 hours. You know, we're not gonna let it linger on.
So how as a dad now, do you train your kids or you raise them on the military based knowledge?
Yes,
Okay,
because
that's
it actually helped me out a lot as far as being organized,
right.
as far as being disciplined on time. So
Right.
I'm always on them about those particular things because
Fact.
if we're not gonna be the best, we're gonna at least be on time. We're gonna at least be ready.
Right.
Things of that nature. So like we
Fact.
do festivals all the time. Like we just did Top Taco, we did Food Fight NOLA. Like we always doing like Pals Lounge. Sometimes the kids do that on their own. They go out there on their own and they do it. So
That's
they're learning
power,
the
man.
business as we're working. You know what I mean? So I
That's
actually let them
great.
do that on their own, and people actually see them out there doing it. So
Fact.
that way I don't want them to ever be in a situation like how they at work right now together, and
Right.
it's not nothing they never did before. They did it already.
Yeah.
Nothing is going to be new to them.
This is greatness. So, like, how do you meditate and pray, or what you do? What you
Yeah, I
follow?
wake up every morning like about 4:30,
Okay.
and just lay in bed maybe 30 minutes to myself. Then my youngest son, he walks in. He's a senior this year, and we get up and go to the gym every morning.
Okay, that 5 in the morning.
Yeah, at 5 every morning.
That's a blessing. So your gym is the way where you connect and you go all this energy out,
It's just a habit.
right?
You know, it's a habit. It's, you know, even if I'm not going to go to the gym, I'm going to wake up very early in the morning
Right.
and wake up. I'm going to get up when the sun comes up and start doing all my chores, whatever it is, feed the dogs, wash my clothes, organize my room, just start getting my day together just to get ready for work. Call him. We text each other every morning,
Fair,
you know. Then we get on the phone, we talk about something.
right?
And he bring his son to school, and
Yeah,
that's
that's
that. We
power, bro.
start doing our day.
So how do you like run? As asking because I do meditate too, and I do like I work out because I feel like this is a way for me to release that energy that I take out from all the day, from all the client, let's say, as you're doing right now. So do you have a way to release, or what you just the workout?
Kind of the gym is the
The
release.
gym, right?
Kind of the gym is the release, and also like I said, like I'm easy going. Like I'm not rushing for nothing.
Right.
Like I'm never in a rush.
Facts.
We never in a rush. We're gonna get up very early so we don't have to rush. We're gonna beat the
Right.
traffic. We never gonna rush.
Facts.
So we always trying to be early, or we waiting on everybody else type stuff. That's what we always try to do.
Yeah.
So, you know, like I try to take the stress out of everything that we got going on.
Man,
If there's a way
that's
to
powerful.
if there's a way to take the stress out, that's what we're gonna do.
Right.
If you
And that's why I told my wife last time when we came back. I'm like, man, this dude, he said something stuck in my mind, you know, because I thought like, and you know, like when you meet him for the first time, he's like, you know, the masculine, the hero, the fighter one, you know. So yeah, he's like, yeah, we smoking, you know, like, yeah, how we doing, you know? We're gonna take it off from me, but regardless, like, yeah, what's up? So I'm like, but I take it because man is like understand man. Our leaders is always like cannot divine by another leader. But when he said, I don't force nothing. That's what you said outside the store right there. When I was saying, it's like people are trying to force a lot of things, but I don't force nothing
at all.
Bro. That shit is stuck.
Not even
my
relationships,
mind.
friendships, none of that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
none of that stuff. I'm not forcing nothing.
So how you let things come? How you allow? Like, do you because I'm sorry, just because I attract things. I write it down. I manifest it. I imagine it like this here. I imagine you guys here. You feel me? Before anything I want to do somehow, I need to imagine it to make sure that how it's gonna go. You feel me? So and sometimes I don't say I force it. But sometimes, like, it has to be my way. You feel me? Because I want to do that things happen.
So let me say this.
Go ahead.
My mother taught me this. What's for you is for you. Like, you're going to get it. It's going to come to you. It may not come to you when you want it.
Right.
But you're going to get it, though.
Fact.
You know what I mean? So what's for you, like, whatever season is going to come, it's going to come. It's yours.
Right.
Just be ready for it when it comes. So just like he said, sometimes it's just your time. You know what I mean? And it may not be that, somebody's doing something wrong or we're doing something right. It just could be, it's just our turn to get the blessings. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's powerful, man. That's a big faith, though. That's a faith. That's a big faith. So if somebody right now, like from this youth that we're working on, inspire them, right? Wants you to motivate them, like what you word to them?
Bet on yourself. For the most part, bet on yourself. If you have a skill, whatever that skill is, bet on that skill to get you whatever it is, open doors for you. So all of us have skills. I have a skill, to actually have conversation and speak. Everybody has a skill. Hone in on your skill, wake up every day and, perfect that skill and go after all your dreams.
Right. Bro, this is powerful because like waking up every day in the morning, this shit is it's not easy, And today, like every successful person, I already count you as a successful people, like because I can see how much people here not trying to do nothing. You feel me? They're not even trying, and they complaining why they have nothing. You feel me? And every time I meet the successful people, I always see this work ethic they have, I always see this faith that they have. And I think it's all comes from like, I'm grateful for the military that you get to, because I think this 13 years was something like to put you on a level that nobody can beat you, because you always, as you said, you always early, and people always late. You got me. So.
Yeah, like we may not be the best, but we're gonna always be prepared and we're gonna be on time.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So even in those opportunities, we always stay ready, right?
Right.
So there are times where somebody has called us and say, "Hey, can you all do thus and so?" And we pull it off for them.
Wow.
We come in and save the day.
Yeah.
It's been plenty of times where that's happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
That's power.
just staying ready so we don't have to,
Yeah. To get ready.
all the time.
That's right. So, entrepreneur has a issue with relationships sometimes because we wake up, like as you say, to just do what we have to do. And it takes a lot to build a dream, bro. It takes like effort, it takes hours, it takes a lot of energy too. So how the relationship looks like to you right now? Are you in a relationship now?
Yes.
Right. So how you can, like, how you do your relationship with, how you balance that?
It's hard, but it gets done.
Yeah.
Because there's certain things. I'm a traditional man, kind of like my grandfather was. I get up and go to work every day. So I'm gonna go and feed the fam every day.
Right.
You're never gonna have to worry about that. But sometimes I'm tired. Long days are long, so I make it work. Like Thanksgiving's coming up. It's gonna work. Everything's gonna be everything.
Right. What about you, boss? Are you in a relationship?
Yeah, I've been in a relationship. How I balance it?
Yeah.
I mean, you just gotta trust your partner. Have a lot of trust in the relationship. That's gonna help a lot. Gotta make sure everything's kosher. Trust. A lot of trust.
So what's your advice to somebody who want to do what you're doing, or to youth who really could? He's maybe on a way and he needs you to say something to him.
My advice is don't, never give up. Keep chasing your dreams. Every day counts, even if it rains, even if you're only getting 4 or 5 sales a day, all of it counts. We did it. You guys could do it too.
That's a greatness, bro.
Yeah.
That's a greatness, bro. So if you want to, like, what the next journey called? Success or growth?
Growth, man. It's going to be more growth.
Right.
We're always trying to grow bigger, bigger, and bigger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Success. I don't look at success as like a single thing.
Right. Yeah, that's what success means to you.
Yeah, it's success not a single thing.
What does it mean to you now?
It's something that it's a feeling. It's not going to be like, oh, you reached this, or you're successful now. You know what I mean? So it's like it's an ongoing thing because life don't stop. So I don't think I'll ever feel that way. Until I'm retired, I guess. You know what I mean? So until I reach retirement age, I would feel like, oh, I've successfully, completed these goals. You know what I mean? Because we always have short-term goals, and then I'll be looking at something bigger than that after that. You know what I mean? So we always have something else that we trying to do. Like he has a younger son, so until he makes, where he's able to take over the business and everything like that, we're gonna be chasing, we're gonna be running. You know what I mean? Because he's looking, he watching.
Yeah.
He watching dad go to work every day. He always call dad, hey, where you at, dad? At work. You know what I'm saying? So, it's even my kids, they're looking. So that's why, like you asked me, I get up 5 a.m. They looking, they watching me. You know what I'm saying? So they see the routine. You know what I mean? So it's a routine. We have to keep doing it. Show the younger kids, show the younger people behind us the work ethic. That way we just keep building on what we already have.
Bro, I know a lot of followers, and you guys are leaders, and I really appreciate you, bro. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your success. And I'm proud to see my brothers winning, because every time you guys win, that's mean there is somebody else gonna win, because as you say, there is so much people watching you, and they're gonna follow the steps. And in my perspective, I always say it, like, we are who have to break this generational, because history repeats itself until somebody come and change the whole fucking DNA, And I think this generational world that's you are, and you guys, you yourself as well, creating is something that's going to be witnessed in the future for sure on everything that's happening right now. So again, I appreciate you, bro. It was a pleasure to having you. And can you just tell the world where the location of your place?
400 South Broad Avenue, New Orleans, Louisiana.
Right. And the Instagram?
Instagram at Hibachi Grill NOLA on Instagram, and on TikTok it's Hibachi Grill NOLA as well.
Fact. So it's Hibachi Grill, Nola, and Nori guys, right?
Correct.
That's
And
on-
Nori guys.
Yeah, that's on Google. So this is all for you. We all start somewhere, and you have to start. If you don't start, you will never get there. So just start with faith and be able to understand there is nothing will be easy, but I promise you it's possible. And always I say, remember that God first, and I will see you at the top. Let's go.